Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to yet another video, and in this video we shall be taking a first look at the Y9 Prime 2019. So without any further ado, let's get started. Y9 Prime is one of the best devices to get in $250 category, and we shall be starting off with the performance. Y9 Prime is rocking the current 710 with 4GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. It is featuring a full 1080p plus display and also 1080p recording at 60fps. The UI is pretty snappy and we didn't find much of the bugs we used to see before in the Huawei OS. Although gaming is also pretty fine, but I was really disappointed to see the benchmark scores of Antutu on this phone. Although the Geekbench score was pretty much what I expected, and it is up to my expected marks. The content creation and content watching on this phone can be done pretty easily, and I think this is one of the best devices to get in this price segment. Now looking at the score, you can see it is 130k, which is a bit disappointing seeing that it is using the current 710. The gaming was pretty fine actually due to the GPU turbo technology of the Huawei, and it works pretty much fine. If you would ask me that if you should go for the Samsung Exynos powered mid-range device or the Kirin powered, I would definitely tell you to go with the Kirin one just because of the GPU turbo. The Huawei OS, also known as the EMUI, is matured a lot, and as you can see the icons have pretty much changed a lot, but it's still a bit buggy sometimes and it is a lot choppy sometimes. But on this device it seemed to have improved it a lot, but I still don't like the look and feel of the Huawei OS, which is a bit cartoonish type and the Chinese type, which I seriously don't like. Without any discrimination, Huawei is doing pretty well with the software optimization on its phone. Now coming to the camera, it is rocking 3 cameras at its back. One is the RGB 16 megapixel camera with f2.0, another one is the ultra wide 8 megapixel sensor, and the third one is a depth sensor, which is a 2 megapixel additional one for the bokeh shots. Now looking at the color science, it's pretty much natural, and that's what I liked a lot about this phone. The photos were well exposed and the colors were pretty much accurate and spot on, but looking at the selfies, they are well overexposed just to make you look fair, which is again a pretty bad thing. It is lacking any sort of stabilization in the video, which is again a really bad thing for this phone. Coming to the battery is 4000 mAh of cell, which is enough to last 2 days or even more if you are a bit mild user, but for me it lasted for 1.5 days and it is enough for anyone. Coming to the charging, there is no fast charging out of the box, or even if you buy a separate adapter, there is no fast charging available, although you get the type C and 2 ampere charger, which charges fairly quick if you compare it to the normal 1 ampere charger. The pop-up camera is not the fastest one we have seen. It is a bit slow, and also it doesn't closes down on jumps or even vibrations, which is a bit weird considering that it could be broken down easily if it fell down. The build quality of this phone is not compromised. Huawei has done pretty much well and it looks pretty much sleek and spot on. If you compare it to the other flagship phones, it even looks a bit better than some, in my opinion at least. So that was it for the video. Hope you guys liked it, and if you did like it, consider subscribing to Aredasan for more tech videos like this. This is your host Aredasan and I'm signing out. Peace out.